Hello everyone and welcome to another new episode, and this one will be on Bottom to Top, episode number 9. And before I start my countdown, I want to first of all apologize to you people because I missed the last week Bottom to Top, and the last week should have been episode number 9 and this one should have been 10, but last week I was kind of really busy, so I couldn't really do any kind of countdown. And I'm going to be talking about other thing that I'm not going to be doing through June, the first 2 weeks. I'm basically going to be having my final exams, and it will be clashing with the dates that I usually do my reviews and read my comics on. So basically I'm going to be doing my reviews really late, so I'm going to be apologizing in advance about it, since I can't review anything or read anything during that period of time. But after that, maybe around I don't know, after my exams, I can get back to reviewing comics, and hopefully it's going to be on time, starting from that time. So yeah, let's start this episode with my comics. I read 19 comics. Basically I had more on my pull list or read list, but I didn't really read all of them. I dropped some. I didn't get interested in some, so I was like, you know what, just leave it alone and keep on reading whatever I'm interested in. And in the 19th place, I got Wolverine and the X-Men, issue number 4. I don't know, I just hate this book. Art is good. Writing is, it's okay writing. I don't really like the writing. I don't care for the characters. I don't care who's gonna become the new Phoenix or whatever. I don't feel like I'm caring for this book anymore. And I'm just gonna drop it, I think. So if it didn't pick up from issue number 5, if they didn't make me care about the characters, or I don't know, I'm just gonna drop it after issue number 5 if it wasn't good, or even if it wasn't good at all. It needs to pick up from a point where it's gonna grab the reader, because I know a lot of people who dropped it and they just don't like the book anymore. And in the 18th place, we got Harley Quinn issue number 6. I don't know, this book kept dropping from like top 10 to top, I don't know, to top 20, I think so. I don't know, it was okay issue. I didn't really enjoy it. Only the cliffhanger was good in it. I think it was where Poison Ivy appeared, and she was like, I have a lead on who has the bounty on you, who placed the bounty on your head, and that's it pretty much. That's my favorite panel of the whole issue. And next on, we got in the 17th place, Batman Eternal issue number 7. This is the worst issue so far, bad issue. I didn't really enjoy it. The art was good, but the story itself, I didn't really care about the Penguin or Catwoman. I didn't really care about these two characters. I just wanted to see what's going to happen next, but they just got some kind of a filler issue, which I hate, and I hate filler issues and episodes. I hate these two things. But other than that, it was, okay. And next on, we got in the 16th place a new comic book that got launched from Image Comics, and basically it was MPH issue number 1, and it was a good issue. I enjoyed it. Good art, good writing, good story. I want to see where they're going with this book, because basically, we got the introduction to the characters in the book. We got what is it all about? It's about a drug that is called MPH, and the moment you take the drug, you're gonna have the super speed, and time will stop around you. You just can't stop it, I think so. You just can move fast, basically something like the Flash. And that was pretty much for it. It was a good starting. And next on, we got in the 15th place, Future Ends issue number 3. Another weak issue. I thought I'm gonna be amazed by the next one, but this one was just an okay issue. We saw a lot of great stuff, but it wasn't like amazing. We saw Batman Beyond, but we didn't really see much of him. It was okay, he didn't really say much. He was really only, getting stalked by Mr. Terrific. He was, Batman Beyond, I think so, he broke into Mr. Terrific's company or something, and that was pretty much, the cliffhanger was a pretty good one. We know that Red Robin is not dead anymore, so yeah, that's pretty much for future ends. And next on we got in the 14th place Batman slash Superman issue number 11. And this issue was okay, it's another tie-in to Superman Doomed. I think this is chapter 3 of Infected, and it was good, it wasn't bad. I can't really complain about it. I love the art, I love the writing in it, but other than that, the cliffhanger was an okay cliffhanger. I wasn't like, whoa, I want to read like what's gonna happen next, but still enjoyed it. It wasn't bad at all. Next on we got in the 13th place Amazing Spider-Man issue number 2. Yeah, I don't know. Electro was in the issue. It was kind of fun. We saw a great battle between him and Spider-Man. In the end, I think was one of my favorite parts in the issue, where we see Peter Parker is announcing that he's gonna take care of these villains. He's gonna cure them. He's gonna, just make one of the, or actually construct one of the biggest companies. Not companies, I mean prisons, to kind of hold these supervillains back, the bars and stuff. So I think that was a good, part in the issue. And next on we got in the 12th place Original Sin issue number 2, and this one is actually better than issue number 1. I really loved it. The prediction that I had in mind wasn't really the thing that happened in the issue, but I loved what happened in the issue, especially the last 2 panels. My guess, we are getting the Thing from the future, because in the panels he looked like the Thing. The guy who was holding the eyeball of the Watcher, he had a friend with him, and he kind of looked like the Thing, the Thing from the present time. And in the end of the issue, we saw maybe one of the greatest cliffhangers, I think so. I really loved it, it was an eyeball instead of the head, and that was pretty much the gist of us there. And they introduced us to his name, and they introduced us to the other girl's name, which I forgot her name, but it's something with I forgot her name. I'm sorry, but I just can't really keep up with names. But other than that, it was a pretty good issue. And excuse me guys, but I gotta drink some water because I got an ulcer on my tongue. I don't know how I got it, but I just can't speak much. Okay, let's continue. And in the 11th place we got All New X Factor issue number 8. Good issue. I don't know if this means we're getting 8 members right now. I don't know how many members there are right now currently, but with this new mutant that they found out about, I think we're getting a new member to the team who might replace Quicksilver in case he's done taking care of or keeping an eye on Polaris as Havoc, I think was his name. Yeah, Havoc asked him to do. So next on we got in the 10th place Rogue Trooper issue number 4. I love this book. Great art, great writing. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen, and what they're gonna tell us about the Quartaz zone. I think so. That was the name. Yeah, I'm pretty much looking forward to it. It was a good issue, not bad. And next on we got at the 9th place Sinestro issue number 2. Good issue. Wasn't bad, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not that interested to see what's gonna happen in issue number 3. The cliffhanger was. I don't think so even there was a cliffhanger in the book, it was just an okay book. But other than that, I think the story was good. We saw him trying to talk to his daughter, and that's it, not much happened. But next on we got Magneto in the 8th place, issue number 4. This issue was kind of, a mystery issue. I didn't really know what the fuck was happening there. There was a lot of stuff happening, a lot of talking, but we only saw Magneto. We didn't really see any other characters. I don't know. Other than that, I don't know what to say. It was just a mystery to me. I want to know what's gonna happen in issue number 5, but I can't predict it at all. Because I didn't know what was going on in the issue. Next one we got in the 7th place Daredevil issue number 3. I loved the issue. It was a pretty good issue. The cliffhanger was my favorite, where we see that Daredevil is actually falling into a bit of flame or fire, And yeah, that's it pretty much. The cliffhanger was my favorite part. Other than that, there was a lot of good parts in the issue, but my favorite was the cliffhanger. And next on, we got Elektra, issue number 2, and the 6th place. And I love this book. Art amazing, coloring amazing, writing amazing. I think so as well. It's good, and people should give it a shot. They should go ahead and buy it, give it a shot, and see if you're gonna love it, because I love it so far. Good story. Other than that, I don't know. Cliffhanger. Actually, I can't really remember. Oh, yeah, I remember the cliffhanger. Actually, it was about this villain who's called Bloody Lips. Not sure if that's his name, but hopefully it is. And yeah, other than that, it was a good book. Yeah, pretty much. Next one, we got Hulk in the 5th place, issue number 3. I love this book. Cliffhanger was amazing. Actually, it was my favorite cliffhanger of this week, I think so. Where we got Hulk holding the shield of Captain America. And I thought it was just amazing, But other than that, the story is kind of progressing. We're knowing more about the guy who attacked Hulk. I think his name was Abomination? Not sure. But basically, yeah. And next one we got in the 4th place, Avengers World, issue number 6. Good read. The only reason it's so high on my list is because of the art. The art in this book was amazing. I felt like I'm watching a movie, that not even an animated movie, no. I felt like there are real people, And the Hyperion story, they were talking about Hyperion, how he got to Earth, what happened to his universe. That was actually my favorite parts of this whole issue, and basically the whole issue was about him. And that's why it's up high in my top list. And next on, we got in the 3rd place, Supergirl, issue number 31. I love this book. I'm loving Supergirl as the new Red Lantern. I love the book. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I think so in this week we are getting Red Lanterns, issue number 31. I think so the continuation of Supergirl, where we're going to see a big fight, I think so. So yeah, I'm pretty much looking forward to it. And next on, in the 2nd place, and finally, the conclusion to Forever Evil, issue number 7. It came out amazing. Basically, it was just about Batman getting Nightwing back to life, and Lex Luthor becoming the hero. And that was it pretty much. Other than that, I won't really spoil it, because I already spoiled it in my end-up review. You could check it out. I'm gonna link all these comic books reviews right down below. Hopefully I won't forget about it. If I forgot, just leave a comment right down below. I'm gonna link everything down. And my top comic book of this week is just gonna be Justice League issue number 30. I've been waiting for this book to come out, and finally it's out. We saw Shazam, Lex Luthor, Captain Cold on the cover, all these 3 new members of the Justice League. We saw that Lex Luthor is actually planning to be in the Justice League, to be a new member of it. And Superman was like, you know what, I don't want him, that's not gonna happen, and all that shit is going on. But my guess is here, we're not getting the Flash in the new Justice League, we're not getting Superman, we're not getting Aquaman. We're not getting these 3 characters, but they're getting replaced by Lex Luthor, Captain Cold, and Shazam. Basically makes sense, So I'm kind of loving it. And that was it pretty much for my bottom to top episode number 9. Thank you all guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, see you guys around. Take care.